Uh, Good afternoon, friends. Today we are at Indira Gandhi Indoor Stadium. So we have here the biggest challenge of the world this year. This is the sixth in the series. This is Robotics Championship. So we have students from all over the world who have come in here from different countries. And we have the man behind the show, Mr. Raj Sharma. We have Group Captain Saab, who is also the judge for the show. So Raj Sharma ji, what about the vision for the future challenges, sir?
See, this Technozian is the sixth edition for us, and every year on year we are growing rapidly. This year around 1200 plus team have come from 18 plus countries. So you can see the kind of passion is here.
Yes.
Students have come up with lots of innovations and making variety of bots and all. So they came here, and obviously they're having zeal to win. And the overall idea of this Technozian is to create a community who are passionate about technology, learning technologies, and exploring, whatever things can happen. So the challenge, what we see in normal education scenario, like they don't have that sort of infrastructures in place, they don't have that sort of expertise there. Because if you leave aside major cities, mostly in rural areas, right, this challenge you can find out everywhere. So here in Technozian, what happens, we are making the members across country, outside the country, we provide them absolutely free learnings to make all these stuffs throughout the year. Who shall become the member, right?
Nice.
They don't need to pay any charges. It is absolutely free. They simply learn and make all this stuff. Then this is the aspiration. They come here, they win, and they get a national or international kind of a recognition. So this is how they've been motivated to learn these technologies. So this is the whole idea, and this year we are expecting, because in this competition around 6,000 youngsters are there from 1,200 plus teams, right? And we are expecting when we will be having next year, we would be having our expansion in more than 50 plus countries, our direct expansions, wherein the national competition will happen in those countries and final competition will be happening in India as a grand event. The whole idea.
Right. Sir, you would speak about what are the challenges today, what are the teams coming up, जो यहाँ पे हम लोग देख रहे हैं, there are 4 courts, and then you have a velodrome. Sir.
No, I will be talking about drones.
Yes, sir.
Drones is the future of aviation, and it's the future of India. Drone is a technology where India has a potential to become a innovation, research based, अनुसंधान based. भारतीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने कहा है जय जवान, जय किसान, जय विज्ञान and जय अनुसंधान. So it's the research and innovation based industry. India has potential to become a high value drone industry in India. So these youngsters who are come here, they will be interacting with the best young brains of the world. And if they understand these technologies, I think India has a potential to not only work for India but for the world. We have a potential to export these technologies to many countries, collaborate with the international players, and I think India has a potential. The only thing is we need to now identify the challenges which Indian industry faces and then learn those technologies and the nuances, and then give it back to the Indian society which needs these technologies for the growth of India.
Right. I have today been lucky to interview a team from Pune, the Voyagers. So there was a young team of boys and girls. So आपने जैसे बोला and your vision. So they said we want to be part of DRDO, we want to be part of team of ISRO. फिर मैंने उनसे पूछा कि Elon Musk. तो बोले they were so happy. They said we want to be part of his team because Richard Branson, Virgin Atlantic, and Elon Musk, they are into space already. And myself also, I have booked my tickets for NASA. My niece is a chartered accountant, so she has booked my ticket for NASA.
Great.
Because so we are all waiting, and I've also seen Neil Armstrong in Bombay as a child, my father. So I also want to be in the drone space. So maybe not from the flying drone, maybe the media drones.
I would say that the drone industry is a change. Drone industry has a potential to create Elon Musk in India.
Yes.
When I talk about this, I talk about with the knowledge that Indian industry supplied drones to the Indian Army after competing with global OEMs. It's a niche technology. Secondly, Indian Armed Forces Indian Air Force launched the Meher Baba competition. So we developed SWARM in India, which is a niche technology. So I think the time will come in the next decade or so that people in the world will aspire to join Indian companies.
Perfect. And जो आपने बोला about the SWARM technology, so as we all saw, every Indian saw it on the Beating the Retreat. 29th January को this was held at this Rajpath, Rashtrapati Bhavan के नीचे. There were 1,000 drones, I believe.
Yes.
And IITians
And that company was a participant of Mayor Baba competition. So our innovation, our research initiatives, our competitions, if they are coherent with the national requirements, we can certainly emerge as a big power in drone technologies.
So you want to add anything in the last?
Yeah, certainly. And this sort of competition will inspire youngster, because see, making a drone, they need lots of things, right? And they need a recognition as well. So see, every child in a school level, they don't think about a job or a career, right? But at this stage, they need some kind of national, international recognition that motivates them, right? So when they come here, they see so many experiments are happening with the drone specifically. If you see, so they can utilize, they can learn, and this thing will inspire so that in future they can look for this drone as a career as well.
Right. We'll also invite another of your judges, referee.
Yes,
We
sir.
can call him, sir. Kaushaligar, pause करेंगे, sir. Sir, please introduce yourself and talk.
Yeah,
about
I am
drones.
Wing Commander Sudhakaran, and I am CEO of QGates Technologies. It is into next generation cognitive AI frameworks, and consequently, so anything to do with robotics, it needs intelligence. And these are the ways to go, because we have now engaged thousands of students. If this event wouldn't have happened today, this man hours that the students have spent in building whatever they have built wouldn't have happened. So we are firing the soul of this nation from within. The seeds have been sown, and this result will be seen in the next 10-15 years. Today Iran is a drone superpower. You must be wondering why. Russia has been wanting spares from Iran, right? For the drones, because nobody gives its equipment. It builds it all by itself. You must be wondering how Iran is doing it. See the age of the kids that are there.
Yes.
They have put small kids already into the job.
Nursery and
Now, if these kids start building technology for tomorrow, that is where the country will prosper. So today Mr. Raj Sharma has fired the imagination of thousands of kids, and these kids are going to be tomorrow's future. Otherwise, had they not got this opportunity today here, they don't spend their time on some OTT platform or eating some junk food or probably doing something
their
else.
minds are energized.
So
for this.
energized, focused towards nation building, and this is real nation building.
Yes,
We are going to
perfect.
build next generation technology.
So which place did you have your works? Which place? Which state?
I'm an ex-Air Force guy,
Ex-Air Force.
so I have spent my time all over India.
Right.
I have met people from all over India. So
I'm also a student of the Air Force School.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of friends.
Yeah.
So we'll have another map. Please come. Yourself.
Yeah, sure. I'm Rishika. I'm Squad Leader Rishika.
Great.
I have served in Indian Air Force and I was into
You
missiles.
flown?
No, I was into missiles. I've got the opportunity to fire twice.
Great.
So, yes, this whole arena looks so exciting, and I'm sure the students who are there, they must be in all their excitement to showcase whatever they have done. And the kind of confidence I'm sure anyone who's even been to this arena will carry along once they go back to their schools will be something which will actually help them throughout their lives.
They'll be working for the next challenge next year,
Next challenge, and watching the movies like Avengers and all those, you have that fantasy world created for you, and this is where you can actually see it live.
It's happening.
So,
Please
yes.
join us, sir. Thank you, ma'am. You can be here.